Developer Tools is a lifesaver. It's a set of utilities that are built into most modern web browsers. They help us to get a lot of useful information about our web page and CSS and provide hundreds of amazing features. There are 3 ways to open Developer Tools. The first way is through Menu. In Chrome, open the View menu, then Developer and Developer Tools. This way is useful to remember the keyboard shortcut to open Developer Tools. I highly recommend you memorize and use this shortcut because you'll use Developer Tools all the time. So for Mac, the shortcut is Option-Command-I. The last way to open Developer Tools is to click the right mouse button on any element on the page and then select the Inspect option. It opens Developer Tools too. Most of the time, I prefer using the shortcut to open Developer Tools. Okay, so there is plenty you can do in Developer Tools. We can inspect the HTML and CSS of a page. Test how our web page works on different devices and screen sizes, check performance and accessibility, debug JavaScript, and so much more. When I started working as a web developer, there were no built-in developer tools in the browser, and life was like 100 times harder without these tools. So I'm glad that nowadays, when you're starting, you have all these amazing developer tools. At first, it might seem overwhelming. Don't worry, you'll learn all that gradually, and today we're interested in the Elements tab. This tab is divided into 2 main areas. The left one is to work with the HTML of our web page, and the right one is mostly for the CSS and JavaScript. Now let me turn off the mobile view. In the HTML area, we're interested in selecting an element. We can do this by using the HTML browser and just clicking on the element like this. The selected element becomes blue. This is convenient when you have a small web page like our little web page with less than 10 elements. But any modern website has hundreds or thousands of HTML elements. Here is, for example, how the HTML browser looks for Amazon. It's not practical to select an element manually here. So for that case, we've got another way to select an element on a web page, and it's by using this Element Inspector button. Click it to activate the Element Inspector, and then hover over and click on any element you want to select on the page. And now it becomes selected in the HTML browser. Okay, let's close Amazon and inspect the block element on our page. Notice that when I inspect an element, the second area updates. It provides plenty of information for us about the element and tools to change the inspected element. For example, we can look at its CSS styles, and here we can not only see the styles but modify them. For example, turn off and on properties, change values in place like this, and add more styles. This is a goldmine for learning and development. The changes you make here are available only for you. They are temporary and they will be gone when you leave or refresh the page. So if I refresh the page, this background should become green again. There you go. Okay, that was a quick introduction to developer tools.
If this video was helpful, subscribe to get more. Now check out this next video.